One of the people from Ford called me and wanted me to get in touch with people that I knew in early Fords. So we've got quite a few early Fords out here, and that's because of that. Some of them are hot rods, some of them are early Ford V8. He said there was around over 400 automobiles out here today, because the parking lot holds 400 and it's full, and the overflow, so there's over 400. Well, I've had it for 67 years. I was 16 years old, and my brother actually signed for the car, and he almost got kicked out of the house because the folks didn't like it, because I run up the dry lakes for 5 years up at El Mirage. I was turning about 100, anywhere from 90 to 111, 112, something like that. And that was just whatever I could find, and people would give you parts and what have you. Went up, and the first time I went through, I went to Oregon to break it in, and the next Saturday I was up the dry lakes and setting in line. I turned 128 miles an hour the first time I went through the traps. So from there on out, towards the end of the year, I put alcohol in it for one time, and I turned 134. It's just a lot of fun, and it keeps me young, and I like all the people just driving the car. There's not anything stock on it. Done all kinds of things. It's about 4 inches lower than the rear end. I changed things around. The engine is a 39 Mercury. It's got Evans heads. It's got Navarro manifold, and I bought the heads and the manifold from the people that made them, Barney Navarro and Earl Evans. I got a Potvin cam, and it was one of the first ones that he ever ground, and when I turned 128 miles an hour, well, he knew he had something going. The ignition he made in a garage in 1947, and it's still on the car and never has been touched. Right now, I just had, first time that I had somebody else put the engine together and put it on a dyno, and I got 160 horse out of it, which started off at 90, which isn't too bad. We belong to the California Roadsters. I would belong to the original California Roadster Club. They just told me what to do, and then I learned by listening to them. Well, it's always been there, and she always said that she was going to bury me with it. But that's what she told me.